So that's pretty neat, that Oliver Plow Factory. I'm gonna have to look that up on Google Maps. So this little break this weekend will give me a chance to catch up on some paperwork. I'll definitely get a reset. Plus, we'll have an easy start to next week. Like I said, it's only going 650 miles. Good afternoon. We're over here in South Bend, Indiana. We just got done delivering over there. Actually, we got delivered probably a couple hours ago. I've been, they got this really nice grass field here, and me and Bailey have been walking around. She's been kind of cooped up for the last couple of days in the truck, so we've been walking around. Our Florida load canceled. So kind of trying to find something. I did book a load out of over by Benton Harbor for Monday, going to South Dakota. It pays really good. So and it's light, so we're gonna wait for that. We're only about 30 miles away. So we'll have all weekend to just kind of hang out. This, I don't know if it'll show up. It says Oliver up there. And they got this little display thing here. Hang on, I'm all twisted up around Bailey. Let me get untwisted. There we go. So, I was reading the little signs here. So this used to be the Oliver Plow Factory right here, which I thought was pretty cool. So they got the little thing here. I'm gonna have to do some Googling and read up more about the story on the Oliver Plow. But they got this bronze statue here. It's pretty cool. Little park area here, right here. It's pretty nice. So the Oliver Chilled Plow Works. I wonder why it's called Chilled Plow Works. I'll have to do some research of why it's called, unless that's his name. That might be his name. Oliver Chilled. Oliver gave the world the chilled plow. So I'm gonna have to read up on that. Factory site. So anyway, pretty cool. do some Googling, find out about it. So we might just have a lazy day weekend. I was all worried about hours and everything else, but I think we're just gonna have a nice weekend. We still had a pretty good week. You know, I knock out these little loads, the shingles and this rolled roofing, and they're just kind of grunt work, but puts money in the bank. So, you know, they're not big, huge paying loads, but you do enough of them, they add up. I'll stand back here, you guys can see some more of that. I was waiting. Trains have been going by. There's a set of railroad tracks back there. Trains have been going by. Old Dorsey trailer's doing good. So, I wanted to show you something on the trailer that I've had to use the last couple of days. This load here, they loaded from the dock and unloaded from the dock, and this trailer sits kind of high, and I had to figure out a way how to lower the suspension. So what I would do is, and I'll do it real quick, it's not too busy here. So what I would do is, on the old Dorsey trailer here, and I use the word old as reliable, not old as in age. So what I would do is I would lift this axle. So I would raise this axle up, and we'll give it a couple minutes to come up. All right, so we got the axle up off the ground, and what I would do is I would let the air out of the rear airbags. So I'm gonna go run up there and hit the switch real quick, and you guys can watch it. So as you can hear, the air is coming out of those rear airbags, and then let me pick you up. If you look, that front axle's now on the ground. So it drops the back of the trailer to the perfect height for the dock height. And I had to do that yesterday, and I had to do that today. And it works out real good. So, but that's what my little trick to get the trailer at dock height. Plus, by doing that, there's no air in the suspension, so the trailer doesn't bounce when the forklift drives up on the trailer. So that's my little trick for getting the trailer at dock height. All right, I'm gonna walk her a little bit more. She is really enjoying being out here. We've already walked all around that field out there. She's been pretty good. We've been cooped up the last couple of days, running pretty hard. So I'm gonna give her a chance to get out and run around some more. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we're gonna go back to the little truck stop that we spent last night at and go hang out there until Monday. Our load doesn't pick up until Monday, and it's only going 650 miles. And we have till Wednesday to get there, but it pays extremely well. So that's one reason why I'm going to sit around and wait for it. I did try to get a little load. I'm waiting for this minivan, see if it's going to move. I did try to get a little load out of Elkhart. It's only going 60 miles. Didn't pay great, but it paid okay. But I wanted to deliver it on Monday instead of trying to rush and get it all done in one day. That place in Elkhart, it's called Bull Moose Tube. They are extremely slow in loading, and I didn't want to get hung up. So I was going to do it on Monday, but they said no, they didn't want me to do it on Monday, so.
Take the next right onto Chapin Street.
So I said, all right, I'll do nothing then. So we got 16 miles up to the little truck stop. All right, it's lunchtime. Everybody's, there's a lot of little traffic. Everybody's at lunch. pretty neat, that Oliver Plow Factory. I'm gonna have to look that up on Google Maps. So this little break this weekend will give me a chance to catch up on some paperwork. I'll definitely get a reset. Plus, we'll have an easy start to next week. Like I said, it's only going 650 miles. But it pays really well to go only 650 miles. That's why I'm going to sit and wait for it. It pays better than the Florida stuff. Florida stuff canceled, so they don't know when they're going to move it. But I wanted a break, and that's what I'm going to get. Alright, we got the green light here. After I had the truck in the wrong gear. Factories around here. It's always interesting to find out what they used to make. Niles, Michigan, that's where we're heading to. Alright, good afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon. I didn't end yesterday's video. I got sidetracked. We're still over here. We're going to be spending the weekend over here at the little, I think it's JD's truck stop. Yeah, JD's truck stop. We got Bailey out getting some fresh air. She kind of tangled up right now. So my air conditioner load canceled. And so I don't really need these straps, but we're gonna keep them. So my idea, those air conditioners, I'll try to describe it. They usually have like a little spot where you'll hook the hook into, and usually you have to run a chain down and then use your ratchet binders. But my idea was to get these, and some other people have used them, and run it up through. Hang on, let me set it up here. Before we set it up, let me cut this. So these straps are 30 feet long. I don't need 30 feet because all I needed to do is, hang on a second, she's all messed up here. Oh, getting in the dirt. I wanted to get her some fresh air though. There you go. All right, so I don't need the 30 feet. All I need to do is be able to hook into the air conditioner and put the rest around the winch. I'm not going up over the load or anything. Actually, where I'll be securing it is like right at this point. So I had to bring the hook from this point down around the smooth part, not the sharp part, smooth part down to a winch right here. So actually all you need is about, you know, that much. I got that measured out. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 10 feet right there. Up to this point right here. That's plenty enough. So what we're gonna do is cut these, and then I got my little torch here. We'll cut it, melt it so it doesn't fray, and then we'll roll it back up. All right, we got the strap cut. So I've cut it 10 feet. We're gonna melt this edge right here. Now this does not change the WLL working load limit of the strap. Cutting this way doesn't. If I was to cut a chunk out of the side or something like that, then it would be unserviceable, but that doesn't hurt the strap right there. All we did is make the strap short. So just take the torch, melt down the edges. And that's why I put my gloves on and take the gloves and just kind of, and then that way it'll keep it from fraying. I'm going to do that 4 more times. I wanted to tell you that I know some people say, well, why don't you just get them in the shorter length? That's because they don't make them any shorter than 30 feet. So, but Bailey's having fun out here. Okay, one thing you will notice that these are 3-inch straps and not 4-inch straps. I think I talked about that. He didn't have any, but these do have the same working load limit as a 4-inch strap, which is 5,400 pounds. So that's how it would be. It would sit like that in the winch, and then this would be hooked to the air conditioner right there, like that, and then I would winch this tight like that. So that's how that would work for the air conditioner. Other thing, all right, let me put this away, clean up my mess, and we'll call it quits for today. So this is the end of Friday, but it's really Saturday, and I'll talk to you later.